Because, je ne peux... Wait. Forgot my headset wasn't down. Because je ne parle français et mi no hablo español. See? Yes. So yes, English. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. Adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Yes. Wait. Yes. Please enter the current time. It's PM. It's 7:45. I'm gonna be here for a little while. What is with this unnecessary setup? What is this for? Cause it's 7:46 PM. And accessibility, yada yada yada. Just get to the game! I'm excited!
I arrived.
Yes. I don't know who arrived, but you did. I knew I should pull up chat if I'm gonna play this. Still. Yo, what is this background noise? I'm just not realizing. Are there people in the background? What are the conversations they're having? I am very curious. Hello, little cat D. Alright, let's start this, baby. Also, Jesus, my voice is loud. I'm turning this down a bit. Hopefully this is better. Alright, let's do this. The end is never.
Mic quality low.
Yes, I know. My headset is not the best.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
Stanley
really
worked
low.
for a company in a big building where he was
Shut up.
employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
The room is in the void.
Stanley was happy.
It's just no, it's in the void.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Hello.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I feel like I should increase the sensitivity on this. This... it's slightly better, although I feel like I'm gonna get motion sickness. But first, what is the controls in this? They're so simple. How do you...
Time playing?
Yes, it is. I played the demo for the original game, but I haven't actually played the original Stanley Parable. Jesus. God, I am just now hearing how bad my microphone is. And even if it's fully up, my voice still sounds echoey. Yes, screw it. It'll just... but still, how do you simplify this? This is such an easy control scheme. Like, seriously, it's freaking... it's 4 buttons. That's it. If you want to simplify it, every single button is incorrect now. But still... I paid 25 bucks for this of my own money for 4 controls. Wait, what if I just...
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Good
What
for
if he
you
had to
not,
make a
not get
decision?
out of here.
What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to
2-5
himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
Happy.
I will be happy.
Happy.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
That's what I'll do.
Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh. Just like that? Just like that, okay. Guess can't leave. Stuck here forever. The end is never.
TTS go BRR.
TTS go. Brrr. I was just about to say, is this clock like actually the time? But no, it is. This says it's 9:57. It's 7:51. I guess we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What's the button to crouch?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, I need to turn the brightness down on this. Where's the freaking... How do I change the brightness on this? I love how it's just the freaking tippy tappy. So how do I change brightness? I want to change my brightness.
You're 1 time zone ahead of me.
I live in Florida. What bitch ass country do you live in where they got this bullshit? Florida, I knew it. Okay, I have no idea what that was. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait, can I just freaking get out of bounds? Wait. How do I do this? Wait. Hang on, give me a second. Wait, I will do this.
Arkansas.
I can go out of bounds!
At first,
I went out of
Stanley seemed to have
bounds!
broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Oh, come
He then
on!
praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Very
Why don't we
blinding.
take a minute just to drink it
LOL.
all in. Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you
You haven't even been a
scared
minute yet. Oh. No.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
Yes.
Clearly, this whole
Very
gag
much
takes
so.
some time. What if the other option is even longer?
It's
How
a
long will you
yes!
spend in
You're
total
sick of it.
just to have heard all the narration? Oh,
Yes.
and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option.
Okay, I'm sick of this now.
I'm sick of this now. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Cheers. So wait, what happened? Should I do what he said and just sit here, or... Well, I'm just in the white void now. So... Yeah, I'll restart. But you know for a fact I'm gonna go back and choose yes.
Go out.
Go out. It's raining. I'm gonna get soaked. I already put the bird feeder up. Because I love birds.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
You've already said this.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
How do I get back up here? Oh. There we go.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken
again.
the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its
I'm probably going to spend at least 2 hours playing
into the nature of video game structure and its examination of
I'm just going to say this now.
Narrative tropes.
I haven't played the Stanley Parable, but I've watched people play it. So I know what happens in the game. So I know, like, I know the basic stuff, but, like, I don't... To be honest, I haven't seen people play it in a while, so I'm honestly going in this fresh, because I haven't...
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now.
Yes.
You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
Look, I'm just going to tell you now, I have not seen a single ending of this for, I want to say 2 years, but still, I haven't watched this game at all for probably 2 years, like since quarantine started. Because just like you've probably seen those videos where it's like every single ending and secret in the Stanley Parable, and each video is like 40 minutes long. But still, I haven't seen those in a long time, so I honestly don't remember how to get stuff here.
So just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
You have a good voice.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered
I hate musicals.
But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly.
Gangly?
Stanley liked most with buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way. But his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable. And lives an existence quite terrible.
I don't know what parable means.
And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
Oh, it's still going. I love this guitar. It's like I'm on hold to get prescription medicine. Or on hold with an airline. Those are two very opposite things. I mean, I could just sit here. I could probably fall asleep to this, because this is actually really nice. Okay, that's enough of that. Hey, Dad.
What? How are you?
Good, the game downloaded.
What's that?
It's the game downloaded.
Oh, good. Is it cool?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's basically, you're an office worker who has a very simple job, but one day, just like, suddenly, everyone just disappears, and there's no one to be found, and...
The Rapture.
Yeah, but still, while the main ending of the game takes like 5 minutes to complete, maybe 10.
Hello, other person.
There are just so many different. The reason.
Don't talk so loud.
Okay. The reason what makes this game so unique is that there's a specific path for you to follow, but it's what your different choices make is what makes the game actually interesting, because there's so many different ways to follow.
Cool.
And yes, there is just one, but it's those other branches that split off because of your decisions that make the game unique.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Thank you for taking out the garbages.
No problem.
Appreciate that. Have fun.
Thank you.
Good night.
Night, Dad.
Oh, take your meds.
I will.
Hey, you know what? When they were cleaning out the car,
Yeah.
doing the detailing. Look what they found under your seat, under the front seat there.
From the beginning of 2021.
So,
Oh.
I'm just saying that they found that back there as they were cleaning it out. So, if you have your meds, you have your meds here, right?
Yes, I brought him in a bag.
Okay. Make sure you take yours tonight.
Okay.
No, because I think this was...
It says, like...
Oh, no. This is right. It says the date filled was on
Or was it...
12/30/21. That's when we came back from Minnesota.
Oh, that's probably why they got lost, because we had them in the car. Okay, that makes a lot more sense then.
Your mom doesn't have to frickin' flip out at me. Again.
Yeah.
Alright. Good night, kid.
Sleep well. Alright, I'm looking at the trophies here, and there's an achievement to click on door 435 times.
I am the spy.
Yes. Okay, door 430. Just gotta press it 5 times, so just...
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
Yes, I am.
Click a door 5 times? Is that all
Yes.
you think a trophy is worth? No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Yes.
Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
Okay,
I would say
I'll do that.
that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do.
50?
Yes,
Easy.
almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417? Is it over here? 417? 17.
TTS read this.
Great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Wait, what door is it? 437?
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere.
Can you
Now,
not do
door
that?
415. Let's give it 10 clicks
415.
or so.
415. Where is 415? 416. 415.
Now, back to door number 437.
437. I love this adventure.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
The copy machine?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
How much do you want me to do, man? Wait, 417?
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Okay. Come on, come on. Get on the desk.
Yes! This is great!
Also,
You're
awaiting
putting
input.
it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416.
We've almost got it!
Yes!
Now the copy machine, do that one
Do
again!
the copy machine. Do the copy machine again.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430. Yes! We did it!
Yes!
Wow.
Trophy
That's
earned.
amazing.
Click on door 435 times.
You really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very
Get your
proud
first
of
trophy.
how far we've come today.
Okay, let's go do something else. That was good. I like that. Woo. Okay, now what is this awaiting input? Wait, here. Yeah, what is this? What is this?
GGS game, let's go.
Yeah. What is this? What is this stuff? What is that? Surname access? That's Windows 95. Also, why, if there's no one here, why are all the computers still on? Like, that's something that's confusing me. If no one's here, then why are the computers on? Why is there a ladder in this room? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Oh, okay. God, I really should have turned my brightness down. Also, this is like the back rooms.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
What? Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all time, every day, with no exception of
hoping he
promotion.
might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Resent coworkers for not supporting you. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Using slides to assure employees that everyone is okay. Make sure your slides has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel. Oh, come on. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. Hello, Jackson. Just looking at the slides. Number of slides on this slide. Slides. Charts. Charts and slides. Why are charts? There's more charts than slides. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Dang. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts. Please, I'm begging. The boss appreciation mint. On your boss appreciation mint, so look at the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill in the triplicate and return to your boss appreciation specialist. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, help more inclined towards conflict unless you're the kind of person who infinitely is confident. Why did we hire you? Remember, it takes 2... Oh, come on. Talk radio. Mitosis. A boat. Comatose. Metamorphosis. Spring break. Less air. Pollution. Lunch. Okay, we've just gone full circle now. Okay. And yes, I am reading into every single thingy, because I like reading into every single thing. To do, synergize core value expenditures, shift global market parade, monetize free-to-play. Oh no, oh no, no!
Who
I
is
don't...
the spy?
Who is the spy? Little cat D? Little cat man? Meeting for...
And I am dead.
Legal. And I am dead. In my medical opinion, the heavy is dead! Marketing Mondays. Weird before Wednesdays. IT department termination Tuesdays.
Gather the lore.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Ah, yes, yes. Oh, yes. I'm absorbing.
WHO killed.
I'm absorbing the lore. Oh, I am not okay.
He is dead and I am dead.
Yeah, okay. Also, hey, but the E is in binary. Is that Oliver? Oliver, is that you? The broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Nah.
Dead.
I'm just gonna stay in this room again. Dead.
Mayhaps.
There was nothing
Mayhaps.
here. No choice to make.
Hang on,
no
I'm
path
going
follow,
to your channel.
Just
Hang on.
an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yep, it's you. Hi, Oliver. Hey, Oliver. I bought the game.
It was baffling.
This
that
cost me
Stanley was still
$25.
just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was
What are you
something to
talking about? I'm
interact
teabagging.
with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Broom closet.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
I'm gay.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Money well spent.
Yeah, for a broom closet.
You do realize
Hey,
there's no
427.
choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said
What up, you
Stanley
whimper, what the
walked
bloody
past
heck is
the broom
going on
closet,
here?
at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
I might, we see it, the broom closet, we chillin', doing,
I never would have thought to mention it.
we doing things.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
There's dialogue, so obviously.
About this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
If you bring this up to me on Monday, Oliver, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Okay, I'm gonna leave now.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nah, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I like it in hell.
Doc, what happened?
I was just joking. I didn't want to actually go to hell.
Try it.
Wait, what is this?
I dare you.
Try it. I dare you. Wait. Okay, I think we're gonna hold off on the hell trip. Like, save that for another day. Put that on the to-do list. Save up funds for next Friday. Is this the boss room? Oh. Is it?
What your mom?
Executive bathroom!
No, go to hell.
Okay, should I go to hell? I'm gonna check out the bathroom first. What the fuck? To be rich. Is it a crime? To commit crimes. Isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Extreme bathrooms! And Time magazine. Can I open the toilet? Open the toilet. Wait, what does it say?
Bathrooms for executives only.
Hang on, wait. You're making me get out of my chair. What does it say? Bat Boy testifies in the trial of the century. Tired of getting Ash on your porcelain, faucets, pipes, offshoots. The best thing to read on the toilet.
Look
Okay,
at this, no smoking.
no smoking? This is the Great Wall of China. Okay, so, okay, chat, make a choice. Do I go to hell, or do I go to my boss's office? What do I do? You got hell or boss, which is probably also going to be hell. So, basement hell or boss thing, I'll let you guys decide.
Hell.
Hell, alright.
Boss office. Go to hell.
I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh god. Bring it. I can't go to hell. I'm trying. Oh damn it. Oh. The beige page. Oh wait, what?
LOL.
How many other rooms can I open?
Oh no.
Indoors monthly. Graphs.
Clip into the back.
Oh, go into the back rooms, yes. Wait. Ah yes, the best business strategy. Fucking shoot a panda. Just take it and just shove it straight. That's how you make the big bucks. Why is this here? Why is this here? Why is this here?
Gone baby.
Okay, what? Elevator?
Panda go die, emoji grinning squinting face. I wish I was that panda.
I think we should follow this story first. Also, fun fact, this photo here is actually the icon for the demo of the Stanley Parable, like on Steam. And I think it's also the icon for the main game, although I'm honestly not sure.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again
need a
stunned
medic.
to discover not an indication
Medic!
of any human life. Shocked,
Nicey.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Medic.
And so the boss had assigned
Medic.
it an extra secret PIN number.
Medic.
2845.
Okay, before I enter that, I'm just gonna do something real quick. Hang on. My PlayStation says I'm offline, but I am online.
Help me.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Medic! Okay, wait, what was the password? Was
Medic.
it 8008?
Stanley
Wait,
just
damn it,
sat
I missed the
around
8.
twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 28.
It's not 8008. I don't know what else it's supposed to be. Yes! Oliver, yes!
0085.
Yes!
Medic.
Yes.
2845.
Medica.
You gotta take it down a notch, Quince.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I gotta be a bit more calmer. Boobies. Okay, what was it? 2486?
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Oh, whoop-de-doo.
Also, why did it just get so dark in here all of a sudden? I actually really can't see. It is dark.
LOL.
Nice. Is there something over here? Wait. Wait.
Ha loser.
I can't see anything.
Ha ha, you mod him mad.
Am I going the right way? My TV is literally pitch black. I can't see anything. I'm assuming this is the right way? But seriously, if I go that way, I can't see anything. My TV is pitch black. I can't... Like, the blackest black you could ever black. Oh, now I can see. Alright. So, is this the right way? I don't know. I just don't know.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he
so.
felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
No.
This question would not
Oh,
go
you just
unanswered
got bad
for
spelling.
long.
What the... I want to go back... Wait.
Whoops. Nope. Never. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up.
Yeah.
Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that
Stanley
it would
should
just
burn
lead
the
back to
building
his
down.
boss's office? Well,
Arson.
that's a great
Do it,
question.
Stanley.
I just can't
Do
wait
it
to
again.
find out.
Do it again. Also, Jackson, I don't know if you were here with us earlier, but Stanley literally lives in the void. It is pitch white. Well, this was for nothing.
Sentry going up.
Sentry going up. Engineer Davey. Can I go back down? I guess not. Okay, back in the pitch dark. Okay, never mind. Wait. Did I soft
Dr.
Here we are,
me.
Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Yes.
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's
Yes.
still just exactly what it is.
Yes.
What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again.
It's beautiful.
This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An
Yes,
incisive
I love it.
rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
You have a very beautiful voice.
I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
I want to give you a big old smooch on the lips. Get a beautiful voice. Okay, can I go back down now? Okay, now I can go back down. Wait, let me look at you.
Incredible.
Ah!
Now he's getting back into the elevator and
Jackson,
going
don't,
down again.
Jackson, don't scare me
Ladies
like
and
that.
gentlemen,
Jesus
how does he
Christ,
keep
don't scare
coming
me.
up with all of this?
Now, what do you think will happen if I go back up again? Do you think anything else will happen if I go back up again?
Got them.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Emoji grinning squinting face.
Yep. You know what? I'll try it. I'll try it some other time. I'm actually going to follow along the story this time.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Do it.
Control Facility.
Should we go to the mind control facility,
Go
or
back.
do we go back? Okay. You guys really don't want to see the story, do you?
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky
back.
corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
My
I
favorite.
can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office
To
again?
escape or
Or
not
what
to
if it's the
escape, that is
boss's
the
office this
question.
time? The suspense is killing me.
This is my favorite amusement park ride. You know, that's where they strap you into the elevator and then twirl you around like a little cake batter, like for egg in a bowl.
Haha.
I guess. Yeah. Is that me? The office. What the fuck?
Oh my god. It's the boss's
Okay,
office. This absolutely changes everything for me.
That music actually scared me. I don't know why that scared me. Like, it made me jump for a second, because I was like, oh god, what's here? What is here? Am I about to die?
Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
How much? Oh.
Dun dun dun.
I love this music, dude. I love it. Yay. This is cute.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and
Listen
to
to
move
Jackson.
forward with... No!
Alright.
No, wait!
Alright.
No!
Yes, listen to
I need
Jackson.
more time to process.
Alright, I love this whole music. Yes, keep me on hold. I love this.
Meet at 3 a.m.
It's 8:30. I'm just vibing. Woo. Oh, come on, put me back on hold. Put me back on hold.
Terms with it.
Put me back on hold.
Space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Oh, is it me? Wait. Okay. I'm seeing colors change out of the corner.
Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no
yes, in
frame
the
of
elevator.
reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and
Now
repetitive.
do the 3 more times like Jackson said.
Why 3 specifically? Why do you want me to do it 3 and not 2? Or just a singular time? Will it let me do it again? Yes. Okay. Screw you. Is he just not talking now? He's just straight
3
up.
is the best number.
He's just straight up not talking.
You know what?
There he is.
I've just thought of something.
Wait, it's going
Hold
faster?
on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's
Oh?
the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Is this soft rock?
There we go. Isn't this so much
Yes,
more
the slow
exciting? You
time.
know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible.
Yes.
They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces.
I have a
from
very
the very
short
moment
attention
that things
span.
get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced
302
appreciation for
was
the
not
story,
affected.
the characters? Why aren't we given
No.
time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What
Yes.
you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be
Laughing
developed in
squirrel
years.
brain.
And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold
Squirrel,
step of
squirrel.
revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered
pandered
to.
to.
We're being fed such
my back?
unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for
Much
content
longer.
that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition.
I'm gonna go
You're a
piss in the
role
corner.
model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you.
Wait,
So
what?
that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning.
I
They
just finished
really look
pissing in the
up to you,
corner, and now
Stanley.
you want me to go to a
I
press
don't know if you
conference.
realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good.
Wait, what the? Excuse me? What? Alright.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
Hang on, Oliver's calling me. What is it, Oliver?
Yo, what's up? Boo.
Just why do you keep scaring me like this? Actually, the elevator just locked. We can't have any more elevator fun. No more elevator. We have to go to a press conference.
Fucking hell.
And I just finished taking a piss. Yeah. I deal with stuff like this. Alright, I guess I gotta go tell the people why I pissed in the elevator.
Yes.
Alright, let's go talk about that.
Let's go to the press conference.
Yeah. Alright, thank you.
You're too late, Sonic. I am now forklift certified.
Yes. For those of you wondering why I paused, but the E is in binary. They just called me and just telling me that stuff. What is it? Storyteller. Stanley. Oh. World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How we did it. The pyramids. The guy who went to Mars. These feel like stock images. Are these stock images?
Next stram we should play more Deltarune.
Dude, if you keep saying that, I'm gonna...
Your emoji grinning squinting face.
Jackson, if you keep saying that, I'm gonna restart my save file and start Deltarune from scratch. An evening with,
yes.
with world peace, baby. This baby is the reason why everybody is alive. They censored his dick. Alright.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
Haha.
Was that the Minecraft noise? Was that the...
Deltarune lay play.
That was the freaking Minecraft. Also, the Stanley Parable's Stanley. Tonight, live on stage. What does it say? The man... I'm not gonna read that. The world's first sentient machine. That is an arm.
All right, are you ready?
Welcome,
I've told them
Stanley.
you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly
can hear them.
unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Yes, it us are.
Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Stanley Ryder. Almonds, chair, gum, table, and nut bar. What nut bar? I don't know. 427. Wait, what? Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from?
Spelling 100. That is an arm. Creep 302.
Hang on for a second. I have to get up from my chair to read this. An unforgiving account of ups as well as downs, Eliator, highs and lows. Isn't what life's about. Steven stares. Yo, we got Stephen Walker on here. Stanley is in... I can't read that. That is way too small. Story. Stanley, me, dad, age 6. Break a leg, champ. Your boss. I love the way you... I love the
Your
way...
name is Deez.
I love the way you ride elevators. Is this sexual? I have no idea. But we're gonna see what this happens.
Nut. S.
Oh, I'm gonna struggle with this. I can't read cursive. Stanley, my true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife from the department ending? What is the department ending? No one tells stories the way you do. Go get him, Tiger. Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You're too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on. Up again, down again. Is this all because of the elevator? All of this because I went up and down an elevator 4 times in a row. Yo, what is that noise, Jackson? What the freaking? What is that? Yeah, what are you doing? Doing great. Wait, the Lord? Oh boy, am I about to meet Jesus? I love Jesus. Ah. Oh my goodness. My heart. My heart. My heart. Look at all these people. Oh, my heart. Oh, my ears. Oh. God, that hurt. Ow. Oh. 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 My ears. My heart. Wait. Cat, shut up. Cat, stop. Shut up. This is different. This is different. What is this? This isn't the room. Hang on. I'm shutting off text to speech. I am shutting off text to speech. Hang on. What is this?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What? Why did it just bring me here immediately? What happened? You know, just for that, I'm going on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Just gonna try and open every door. Okay, I'm turning speech to text back on. Since you're good boys. But I am turning the volume down. I'm turning the thing to normal. There you go. You guys have speech to text back.
Yes, truly.
It feels brighter than usual.
Yay.
It had really been worth
Yay.
it after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed
Yeah,
room.
I just wanted to
Stanley
process
simply
that for a
stood
second
here, drinking it all
in peace
in.
and silence. Number 1, Dad. Oh, fun. Yes.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating
jump.
that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
Wait, I got a trophy for that. I got a trophy. And the trophy is called You Can't Jump. No, seriously, we disabled it.
here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth
Yes.
it.
I got a trophy for spamming X. Just pressing the X button over and
At
over.
this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and
this
reflected
do it?
poorly on his overall personality.
Yeah, your computer is good, but is it good enough to run Doom?
It's
That is the real
possible
question.
that this is why everyone left.
Why? Oh, coffee. Coffee nut.
Man, imagine not
Stanley
being
sat
able to
around
jump.
waiting for more dialogue.
Yes,
But
that's
when
what I'm
a long
doing.
time had passed and there was no more,
Ugh.
he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Yes.
What is that message? Tell me what that message is. Are you you gonna tell me?
Broken legs.xml.
That XML? What what extension file is
At
that?
last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No. Nah. Ooh, this
Stanley
looks
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
Go
fired
back.
years
cool.
ago.
Go back? Okay. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I keep blocking myself in the place. What is this? Ooh. Why do I feel like I want to jump?
Ligma.
That is not the answer I was looking for. There's an open door over there. Should I jump? Wait, what does it say? Vent access for trained employees only. Climb at own risk. Should I jump?
Ligma balls.
Your ligma isn't enough to persuade me to jump.
Bro.
Jump, bro? I was gonna say, should I call this number? But then I realized if a phone number is 555, then it's not a real number. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Do not.
Extensible markup language XML is a markup language in file format for storing, transmitting, and reconstructing arbitrary data. It defined. Knew it did not work.
Okay, thank you. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. What if I just don't get on the cargo lift? This is for Tupac!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
A bit too late on that.
Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yay! Hello, Steelmatic. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
No
decided to
database,
go
no.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Computers.
No matter how hard
Where's your
Stanley
computer?
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, another input.
Stanley is very relatable.
Relatable. Yes. Alright. What should I do now? I'm gonna let you guys choose the entirety of this.
When Stanley
You guys-
came to a set
you
of
guys
two
want me to
open
choose my
doors,
decisions?
He entered the door on his left.
You freaking go ahead. Go wild. Choose what to do. Choose I don't know. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm going right. Screw you. I'm not
This
letting
was
you choose
not
my
the
choice.
correct way to the meeting room,
I have free
and
will, bitch.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
Right,
lounge
left.
first,
Left.
just to admire it.
Four people are talking.
Four people are talking
Wow.
with two watching you.
Yes, this room.
Oh,
But
don't
he
worry.
had
My
to get back to business.
freaking
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
a PlayStation is a bit of a weird thing because like even if one person is watching, it'll say 0, so it's like one less viewer than it usually is. Do I go here or do I go back to the place I jumped? Do
Why
I go?
are we?
Which one do I go do? Do I continue or do I go? Oh. Wait. Okay, good. Should I stay or should I go? Do 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 do. Yeah, I'ma go. Yeah, I'ma go.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh boy, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Yep. Excuse me. You know what time it is.
Do your mom.
It's elevator time. My DualShock battery level is low. Good to know.
Yes.
Cargo lift. It's elevator time. It's fun elevator time.
But
Who doesn't
Stanley
love
didn't
fun
want to
elevator
go back
time?
to the office.
Yes.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yes.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Yes.
From here,
Can
it's,
we do rolls now?
left.
Can I go down even more?
Do it 6 times.
Can we do URLs now? I don't Don't send URLs in the stream chat. Also, I can't go down even more, so I guess we gotta go. You just hear me slamming it.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, okay. Alright then. Yeah, go.
No, not the right.
Make up
Why
your
would I have
mind.
ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly...
Press it.
Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
Your papers? I thought you...
Let's
What?
see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right.
Is that a cheat code?
Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
That's the garage. Just try the doors again. Press the button.
Press the button.
A bit late for that, buddy. Can't go back. RV? What is this? Down to here. Wait, what the?
No.
What the heck?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to,
Okay, I'm not
Am
looking.
I kidding?
I'm just kidding, I am
It's all
looking.
rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense,
Keep ending.
we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And
What?
this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track.
Wait, is that
hmm?
Clippy?
Okay, from the top.
Wait, that was Clippy.
Golden wind. Keep looking.
Keep looking. Okay, that was weird.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, where's the clock? Time is still wrong. It's 8:46. That is 9:57. That's a picture.
Left.
When Stanley... Wait.
Wait, what the hell?
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely
heck?
restarted the game over, completely fresh.
Um,
Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Did I corrupt the
Stanley,
game?
Did you
I'm
change
thinking
anything
this
when
is-
we were back in that room
the
with
heck?
all the monitors? Did you
Yeah?
move the story somewhere or... Hold on.
I'm a man
Why am I
in a
asking
business
you?
suit.
I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yes,
It
exactly.
was right here just a minute ago.
Look
I
through
know
your
for
papers.
sure that it's here somewhere.
Are you rustling through
Okay, then.
papers?
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Second
Let's
left.
find the story.
Second to the left. Okay, yeah. Go to the right. Okay, wait. Oliver's gonna give me directions again. All right, give me directions on where to go.
I don't know.
Well, just
Seconds behind.
yeah, but so just give me random directions until good.
Right.
Okay, right. Okay, keep going.
Right. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to the right.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
The narrator
I promise
hates your
you,
decisions.
There definitely was a story
Narrator
here
can
before.
fucking suck my cock.
You don't have one.
Start the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over
Wait,
again.
are we gonna?
It's gotta be
Okay, I
better
think
than
we gotta
this.
restart it again.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Okay, we're
Why
restarting.
not?
Alright, you gave it a shot. Good luck.
God damn it.
Yes, God damn it, indeed. Alright, you're just gonna keep calling me, aren't you, Oliver?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
You've already said this.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This feels different. God, you're calling me again. What?
Yo, I'm back.
Yeah, you just hung up on me. Okay, good point. Yeah. Alright, let's see if there's another adventure.
Let's do this together as a team.
Yes.
I'm watching this
Okay,
5
yep,
seconds behind
it's worse.
screen. Let's do
I might be
this.
remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came
They hated you that
Why
much.
don't we go back the other
They
direction
hated me.
and see if we missed it?
They just said no. They just said no door.
Can
Screw
I
you.
go as mode again?
My friend is making the choices.
Can
Oh,
you do that? Wait, you can't jump.
yeah. You saw me get the trophy. Here, look. I'm spamming X right now. Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. No. Yeah, I mean, you saw me climb on. You probably saw me.
Aha! I knew
What the hell?
we'd missed something.
Asked.
The story.
I'm gonna
Here it
purposely
comes.
lower my voice now
Asked.
for that comment.
Asked.
No,
Asked.
wait.
can't
Never
lower my
mind.
voice.
Not the story.
This is a
Okay,
dead
let's
end.
head back the other way and retrace our
Go to your
steps.
dead ends.
Yeah, I'm assuming you can hear yourself because I have the speakerphone put directly on the mic.
No, actually, I have the volume turned down because hearing your voice 5 seconds behind what you're saying right now confused the fuck out of me and caused me to, like, mentally shut down.
Okay, good point, yeah. But yeah, I have you on speakerphone and you're like right on the mic.
Nice. What's up, bitches? Welcome back to another stream. It's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Okay, you're no longer, you lost your microphone privileges.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Yeah, I'm in the back
Is
rooms.
this the story? I don't think so. I
The
can't
back room's
recall
like really
whether
different. I'm in the
story
attic.
took place in an office building.
You're
Is
in
that correct?
level
Do you remember, Stanley?
69 of the back room.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
What am I doing?
You win! Congratulations!
Yay, I did
Put
it!
in a lot of hard work, and it really
I
paid off.
win!
Good job.
I did it! I did it! With skill and triumph and vim and vinegar!
Oh, you won.
Yeah, you remember that Markiplier clip.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people
Yeah,
will
it's
fair and
Private Studies.
square, and this was not one of
I've never
those
seen a movie
situations.
play Stanley Parable
Okay?
before, which is really
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place
Yeah,
is.
well,
I don't
good
care
luck.
what
This is
I
your
have
first
this
experience.
time.
Good luck.
I have to restart.
I have to How many times are we restarting this? I swear to God. Dude, we're in the attic. There's no doors.
Enjoy.
Yo, the Stanley Parable
All right,
Adventure
I've got
Line.
a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get
We doing
lost,
cocaine,
I
baby.
employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line.
Okay, I'll follow the line. Alright, yeah, let's go. Well, we're going here now.
See, I told you.
No, I'm not paying attention to chat. I have my friend on
The line
speakerphone.
knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley.
Dude,
to
I can't.
destiny.
Look, I can't look at chat and just
End up
talk to you at the same
destination,
time.
even if there's no story there. Or to put it another way, is the story
Yo,
of
yo, I'm on the wall. I'm Spider-Man.
still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a
Wait,
journey
001
such that a
011?
destination is inevitably
Yeah, we're in the
conjured into
freaking-
being via the very manifestation
That's the very
of the
start of it,
nature
no?
of life itself? Whoa.
Hang on.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to
Yo,
apologize.
a question mark? May I have a
Not sure
question
where
mark?
I was going with all that. You know what?
Is Gravity
I
Falls?
think what
What
we
is
need
this?
right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Music! Yes! I love this song. Yes! I feel like I know who this is. Yeah. Wait a second. What the heck?
Playing.
What in the world?
Oh my god.
Do I go in the hallway or do I go, like, the first way?
Okay, you could either do the, what's it called? You know the game
What?
where, like, you move stuff closer to you and farther away?
Superliminal, I think it's called?
Superliminal. You can
Yeah.
do the superliminal hallway, or you can do the normal boring way.
I'm doing the Superliminal hallway, the first one. I love this song so much. Wait a second. The hallway is the same on both sides.
What?
No matter which way you view from it, the hallway's the same. From the front or the back, hallway's just there. Alright, back to the music. Oh, come on!
And look at that fern.
The fern?
This fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss
Yes. Plant, fern. Yes. Yes. I'm absorbing knowledge. Me brain. Very good. Yes. The green on this is very green. I love this. Yes.
Nice. Fern. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Goodbye.
Alright, bye, Oliver.
Bye.
Yay. And hello again, chat.
Dispense are going up.
Yes. Yeah, but still, this is a good fern. I love this fern. It's a good fern. Very nice fern. Okay, back to the story. Doors just don't have numbers on them anymore.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Oh.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
What is the Stanley Parable?
Any of this
Am I
ringing
not
a
doing
bell?
this?
Oh, no.
Oh, we're back
not
here again.
Line, how could you have done this to us?
See,
and after
it's
we
Clippy.
trusted you,
It's
after
Clippy.
everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
What does that say? It's
Restart.
Clippy. Oh, okay. Guess we're back here now.
You know what, Stanley?
He's not even saying anything.
Forget the adventure line.
Yeah.
What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't
Yes.
we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, we clicked on this door earlier. Yeah, I remember this.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
This is the back
Just
rooms.
me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Now this is the back rooms. Like, just look at this image. And tell me that it doesn't make you think of the back rooms. Like, what way do you go? It's a corner. It looks like it's mirrored. You don't know. Good luck. See, it... Oh, okay. This is actually kind of smart design.
Oh, no, not you
Back
again.
rooms, Dog X.
Stanley,
Ooh.
I'd
You
also
are the
like to
back
veto the
rooms.
line from having any
Veto
role
the
in our
line.
awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be
TM.
fine.
Don't acknowledge the line. There it goes. It's gone.
Ah, a choice.
Finally.
We get to make a decision. From
Yes.
here, the story
Thank
is in
God.
our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
I wanna
In
go
fact,
back.
I believe I need
wanna
a
go
minute
back.
to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds
leave the
with the
back rooms, the
counter-inverted
back rooms lead to.
reverse door's
Yes,
origin.
exactly.
So starting from the
Sorry,
right,
Maeve, I
let
got
us
to go
ask,
see you.
will taking the
Bye,
right
have a good
door
night.
lead us to where we're going? And since the
interesting.
answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
me think very
Another
good.
victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
The confusion ending?
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending.
Deviate from maintenance
You're
room, end up in
telling me
monitor room, narrator
That's what
restarts
this
game.
is.
Skip it
It's all
to
one giant
main-
ending.
Aim was wandering, narrator restarts.
And we're supposed to
Ignore
restart the
dead
game
end, turn around, find another dead end.
eight times? That's really how all this
And
goes?
nonsense philosophy and
No,
music.
do not do it.
Confusion, ending schedule.
Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what?
He
Am I
starts
just
on his
supposed to
own.
forget?
Find the line again,
Well, what
begin
if I
following
don't
the
want to
line.
forget?
Attempt to make up a
My
story here.
mind goes blank.
There's no longer an
simply because
office,
it's
just
written
simply
here on
black
this-
space. Wander in the
this
blackness, find a
thing.
bookstore, get bored, and leave.
Wall.
Restart the game.
Well,
Is
you
gone.
consulted
After a long
me.
time, Stanley
Why don't I get to
dies.
decide?
Alright
Why
then.
don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't
Maybe.
want it to be. I don't want the
doing the
game to
confusion
keep
ending for 18
restarting. I
minutes.
don't want to forget what's going on.
18 minutes,
I
jeez.
don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I
Yeah, because
won't
then I just
do
don't.
it.
Then I'm not going to be in the void.
And the timer. Stop?
What?
Does that mean,
1848-42?
did we do it?
And are
Did
we
we break
gonna
the
have a
cycle?
TF2
The,
live stream?
whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we
What?
even know? Will someone come for us?
Well, I guess we're
Will
stuck
something
here.
happen?
Just keep going. Hey,
So, okay.
nice. I like this room. At least we have breeding material.
I guess now we just wait. You know,
It's nice.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not
Yes.
quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So
Yes.
I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
What the? Okay, another loud noise. And are we gonna have a TF2's live stream? My computer is very bad, so I cannot live stream on my computer, so that's gonna be a no. I really don't. My computer's not that good. Okay. Okay, we figured it out.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
That's something different. No. Look, my computer is running on software from like freaking 2010. So yeah, I want to stream on my computer.
Sad.
I just can't. He is sad, and that is perfectly reasonable.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wait, can I?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm gonna go on that little platform thingamajiggy that I
The lounge
saw
was
earlier.
sublime, a work of art.
Left.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
Okay,
first
fine. I'll
open
go.
door on
I'll
his
go to the left. There you go.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Can I go back? Aw, dang it. Painting. 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 So many paintings. I like paintings.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
funding for a
Stanley
new coffee
decided to go
machine.
up to his boss's office.
Get
hoping
Chris
he might
out of
find an
the
answer
broom
there.
closet.
Yes,
Hi.
left.
Synergize. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergy guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of whatever that is. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Not cost efficient. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Right. Next day's agenda. Reflect. Okay. I'm gonna go back
Coming
up
to a
time.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And we did it, Itrin live.
A Delta. Okay, wait. So, I will live stream Deltarune again eventually. So, if we went down, does that mean? What happens if we go up? Actually, we didn't even go here. We actually went in here. Wait, what if I freaking? What if I juke the doors? Juke the doors. Juke the doors.
Stepping in,
I juked the doors. I juked the doors. Let's go. I juked the doors. Okay, crap, I'm stuck. Okay.
Hell time is for yoy.
Hell time is for you. You.
You.
I like hell. So, do we go down? Wait, no, I'm gonna go back. Anything in the
No more
broom?
door.
Broom closet? No? Okay. Everyone's unique. Yes. What's this? We need reviews. 402 and 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule, but I think that's a stupid idea. More water cooler healers. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in the teenage demographic. Big net? Some sort of children's trap? Teenagers. The size of demographics. Space between the teenagers. Throw something in the idea bin. Yes.
If you tuck random stuff, he will get mad.
The store wasn't open before. Are these doors just now open? The adventure line! There's the adventure line. Is the adventure line... Oh, dang it.
How is it open?
I think the other doors being open is the least of our concerns right now.
Shoot
Now-
something.
Now this is the back rooms. Yeah. Enter the back rooms. In anticipation for the
No.
back rooms, I'm gonna take my shirt off. Just for you. I took my shirt off. There you go. Alright. You are now leaving. Oh, heck yeah, this is perfect. Okay, I guess we're not leaving. Employee number 432. Floor 754? Escape pod.
Have you watched GOX?
What is GOX? GOEXE. GOEXE. Who is this? I have no idea who this is. They look like someone who make anime. Or penny and stocking. These are the stairs.
Geo,
755.
goddammit.
Geo, goddamn. Yes, I get it. There's an elevator here, but it doesn't work. How many levels are 756? How many levels are there? At least 760, but still. If I'm employee number 427, and I'm on floor 754, who the hell's up here? It's still 432. If I go to the next one, is it also going to be 432?
You know what, I will just be quiet.
You see 432, right there. Must be quiet. Ah yes, that is some perfect rendering. Very good rendering. Yes. Yes. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Ooh. Perfect. Paid $25 for this. Just to watch a line glitch in and out of existence.
Haha.
And on that specific floor. Wait, there's no lights anymore. There's no lights. Floor 760. Escape pod launch bay. Still 432. Escape. It is pitch black.
Indie games for the win.
This is cool. Like, look at this. This is something you'd never see in a game. Freaking a blank room door.
Yo, have you played Kirby in the Forgotten Land?
No, I have not. I have not played Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing, though. I love Animal Crossing. Oh? A lot of black in this game. A lot of just, like, black screens. I'm cold,
Me
even though
too.
I'm hot. Thank you for contributing to that.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Yes. Wait, what if I enter... This is just a stupid idea, but what if I... What's the Konami code equivalent to this?
I can't see outside.
I'm trying to figure out the Konami code. Picture.
Is of Flashbang.
Flashbang. Think fast, chuckle nuts.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No more juking. Picture. Picture.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Let's actually focus on
Feeling
the
a
story
wave
this
of
time.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go
Like,
up to his boss's office.
I
Coming
get
to
it.
a staircase,
I'm
Stanley
fooling around
walked
a lot.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Y'all think fast chuckles.
Think fast, chuckle nuts. There you go, that's for you.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul
Up
anywhere. Could he really be all
start
alone?
select.
This was too much for Stanley to
I
take.
can't
Too
see.
much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going.
Would that apply to
Here on the
freaking...
floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean?
Yes.
Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a
tell me what the
4-digit
digit
code
is?
so devious and so random
What was
that
it?
no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever.
Can I say that the heavy is dead?
Yet
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input
Let
the
me in.
correct
Let me in.
code
Let me
by
in.
sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I'm in an elevator. Elevator. I love the elevator. I really love it. Love the elevator. I love the elevator. I love the elevator. Up, down, up, down. I love the elevator. I love the elevator. I love the elevator. I love it very much. I love the elevator. I love it very much. I love the elevator.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yo, want to bow it one times.
You know what? I'm gonna do everything in my power to actually avoid doing the actual story. Screw the actual story. I'm getting out of here. Screw you. I haven't
Although
seen what
this
it is.
passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall,
Left.
Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh boy, I really want that. Give me that. I crave death.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to
Escalators
turn
are
around
there.
and get back on track.
No. I love escalators.
At this point,
Sucks when they
Stanley
break
was
down,
making
though,
a
'cause then you're
conscious,
just stuck there.
concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I want death.
Me too.
There's no lights. Thank you. Oh boy, hell! Wait, am I at the beginning again? Restart.
Man has
Hey, what the heck?
computer.
Whoa, what? What the hell? Whoa, oh.
As the machine
What the
whirred
heck?
into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Crap, jump,
Stanley
jump,
can't
jump.
see the bigger picture.
I can't
he
jump.
doesn't know
I can't
the
jump.
real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what
I can't
this
jump.
world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind
The
man.
hell.
And so he
Oh, God.
resigned
This is-
and
oh, so this is
willingly
what hell is
accepted
like.
this violent end to his
Well,
brief and
I'm
shallow
dead.
life. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye. See you next time. I'm dead.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as
Wait,
Stanley was
a
led
different voice?
helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him
And the
instantly.
door
At least I didn't feel pain. Oh, what the hell? Is this the end? Did I actually do it?
Steel
And
ball
yet it would be
run.
just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
This is cool. This is the Stanley Parable. Wait, what the hell? Wait.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Oh!
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
It's the office. Nature paintings. So what is this? This is a whole museum. It's actually really cool. The office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Yeah, so you start right here, and then you move along to here. This is that little room off to the side, then this is over to the two doors. This pacing of the opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Now is not the time.
Can I say something?
Okay, go ahead. I mean, I'm just busy reading. The two doors. The set of two open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Filing cabinets. Stanley's computer. That's his computer, not these nuts. The office. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized sound. Yes. What else is there? Office computers. Okay, that is solitaire.
Who is cool, me or da?
Me or the who? Me or the? I don't know. There's only two here. I mean you, because you're the only one here, so. The Stanley Parable 2013 team. This is the original team. Based on the work. Okay. Colin Eddings, Jack Parsons. Are there any names here I recognize? Probably not. Yeah, Crows.
Smile.
And Kevin Brighting. That is the very obvious ones. What? Blake Robinson. That name sounds familiar. Hang on a second. I like Blake Robinson. Blake Robin. Yeah, Blake Robinson Synthetic Orchestra. That's who it is. Yeah, I love this dude. This makes good. I remember his stuff from Adventure Time. Yeah, the Stanley Parable, Following Stanley, original soundtrack.
If I say these nuts, the live will end.
No. Also, the soundtrack for the Adventure Line song is 10 hours long. That is so long. Where the hell is it? Here it is. Yeah, Tropical Island. This is the same dude. Rub it on my body, rub it on my body. This is the same guy. That is Blake Robinson. Dude, I love Blake Robinson, dude. Wait, I'm just not really... Kevin McLeod. Where in this game do they use Kevin McLeod? 'Cause I love Kevin McLeod, dude. Makes
But he is gay, he said he loved me to me.
That's a good thing. These guys are good. Wait, what's over here? The Office. This is the same thing. Imagine if there's actually stuff written on here. Ultra Deluxe announcements. In December of 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of the Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. These are screenshots of the video we made for the announcement and the game's delay.
What time is it?
9:23 p.m. Early in development, we decided an ending where Stanley would end up fighting on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which is not our intention.
Is 823.
Yeah, in 9:23, yeah. This is cool. The lounge. Yeah, there's not a table, no vending machine. Just nothing. What's in here? Narrator emails. After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here's a selection of those emails. What is your message for today? Show me more. There's a skeleton inside of you. There are more skeletons in this world than humans. Thanks and goodbye. Well, duh. It's like animals. A question brought forth from the intense passion of my soul. My Stanley, are you spying on me? I believe. Why? How?
Jojo Goldwind.
Question. Will the game feature capybaras? Coconut doggy. Everybody loves the coconut doggy. Dear Larry, how do you stay in shape? Sincerely, Michael the Rock Martin. Because I have rock hard. Gay. Are you gay? Oh my god. I love this. I appreciate the previous Stanley game as a work of art and standalone title. I appreciate the credit given to the art, which is why I'm eager to see a sequel, prequel, standalone, comparison game, because I need to get a sense right now. I would like to have a... Oh, come on. I have infinite quests. How many endings? Let me go shopping. I hope it will have a fine selection of desert boots.
No, I am not gay.
Some questions. How do you make a JRPG? How do you make the worst game ever? What is the difference between a duck? I don't know. How's the game going? I hope it's good or better than the first one. From a cool man. Thanks, James.
Roke.
I unplugged my microphone on accident. Can you tell me what is the significance of the number 11128000? That's a very good question. Well, the thing I want to know is what would you do if Stanley entered any other rooms? I'm just going to sit here reading these until it loops. We're back to Earth. Salvador Dali. How surreal was this game? B, were you born on a magnificent voice, or did you bargain with a musician to receive it? And finally, okay. Is this Spamton? This is Spamton. Dr. Mrs. Mercy. Omnipotent. Okay, that's enough. No more reading.
Do you stutter?
I do stutter sometimes. The apartment timer. In a previous ending, in a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds. Now picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. What is this? The cargo lift. The second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but it to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored.
Well, I still do it a lot.
This looks like something out of freaking Half-Life. Intended to offer a choice of staying on and jumping into two different. After this, we decided we also want the option of the player falling to their death, which is good. There's so much to this. The meeting room. Is there an image in here? What is the difference here? Okay. What is this? Zending. The Zending went through many iterations. This represents the fourth version of the ending, and we thought it was complete. We abandoned it and changed it again shortly before. Zending. This screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as the Zending, which was eventually cut and merged to another. It looks like Portal. Okay. This is the first one, released in May of 2012. This features a series of broken rooms in the narrator. He's preparing a new version of Stanley Parable. Ooh. I like this. Those chairs. The lighting on this is great. Look at those chairs.
My roke will well visit your ass.
I don't know what that means. Okay, now this is Portal. Escape menu. What's in here? Oh, this is the exit. Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down, with freedom above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down. Place the two endings together instead.
It stands for Is the Heavy Dead.
The freedom ending. This is the freedom ending as it existed in beta. Cool. Countdown desk. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room. The freedom above and below countdown. Okay. Oh.
Can you stop breathing?
Oh, we're back at the beginning. Alright then. Office clock. What's in here? The lounge. An early version of the underground portion of the game.
Stanley walked over the bridge. Then he pushed the number 4.
For the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development.
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design, textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you. And finally, he pushed the number 9. Stanley walked over the bridge. He pushed the number 6. Still nothing? I don't know. Well, in that case, I'll tell you what, you win. Congratulations.
He has such a good voice. It's like, and often. This man could persuade me to buy anything. The countdown room. I don't know what that is.
Who is the heavy and who is the medic?
From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. First was created in November of 2011, second in March of 2012, and the third in February 2013. This is the original. 2 monitors set up. If you know what song I'm clicking here, good job. Alright, what is in... That's exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Boo, did I scare you?
Kinda.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
But then my live stream would end. I've been streaming for 2 hours.
Time choose for you. Don't let...
I'm dead. Nice. So if I ended it now, I'm 2 hours into the stream. I don't want to end that. Oh, I need to charge my controller. Wait, what the heck? What is this?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
Oh, I did a
memo.
thing. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Dog mode. Yo. I'm activating dog mode. Oh my god.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but
Okay.
it didn't make a single difference. Nor
That's enough of dog mode.
in any way.
You know what? No. I'm keeping dog mode on. Screw you.
Okay, if you gonna end the live, just say it.
Nah. Okay, I'm just gonna go change this back before it's too late. No dog mode.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm just going straight for it.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean, he wondered. Desperate for... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible.
Yes.
He didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
The narrator.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Ooh. Ooh, yes, casual. I like this.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay, but I'm gonna go use the bathroom first.
God bless no. No. When are we gonna do a face reveal? You. Dio. How long does it take to use the bathroom? Buffering. Emoji weary face, emoji counterclockwise arrows button. Is you doing a number 3? MOG Church, I will take you to this place. Are you okay?
Hey, I'm back. Let's do this. I got root beer and Sour Patch Kids. What? Yeah, I'm good. I will
Stanley
expose
walked
the
straight
bathroom.
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. This place hold, Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, oh. Wait, what the?
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control
Okay,
facility.
that was an accident.
Welcome. You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content?
Yes.
Always more content, more, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs.
Yay.
How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Best song title ever.
Good job, you did it. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility.
Stop, I'm vibing.
You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you did it.
3, 2, 1, go. Aww. Wait, that's it? Nothing else? No? Anything? That's it? Aww.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disgust,
Yo, dude.
hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill some trees.
Yay. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Ligma.
No.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I've done enough ball lickage today.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Dude, we'll do what 11 times?
Go back.
No.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley,
Hey, face
one of
punch.
them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
426. It's not me.
Elevator.
Yeah. I'm burping.
This
Did you just
mind
put-
control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
It's a makey fakey jakey bakey jakey bakey dicky bakey. I had a stroke. I had a stroke. I had a stroke. I had a stroke.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life
Let
in
me out.
someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Over dramatic.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Ooh. Wait, what?
Me is scared of heights.
Wait, is it... What happened?
Blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
No.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Is that a volcano?
Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yay. Achievement, beat the game. I did it. Yay. I did it. Yay. Resume.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two open... This was not the correct
gonna
way to the
break
meeting
all
room,
of his
and
rules.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Play Terraria?
Standing now in this incredible...
I don't know if I own
Stanley,
Terraria
for the
right
first,
now.
but eager to get back to business,
I think I do.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Next time.
Maybe.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley,
Do you think it's actually
perhaps
possible to
you've
get
gotten off on
down?
the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your
There's an
trust in
open door
someone
right
else can
there.
be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
What kind of
She's
story is
been
this?
waiting.
What story is this?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you
I
can
love how
truly
this is just
place
plugged
your
in.
faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Is this the new or the old?
This is the new game. Hello? Is there a woman? Come on, woman, woman.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
I get bitches.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going
No,
on
thank you.
here.
No, thank you.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Point taken.
This is a very
Yes,
sad
woman.
story about
Yes.
the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, I'm dead?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press down.
Look at him there, pushing buttons,
It
doing
changed.
exactly what he's told to do.
Still a woman.
Now he's pushing
My
a button.
wife.
Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home.
Do not do it.
Now he's coming back to work. One might even
Okay, I
feel
won't
sorry
do it.
for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Okay, I just won't do it. I'm just gonna sit here and lay down. I'm on the floor right now. I am lying down. My controller is a good 10 feet away from me. Actually, about 5 feet away and within arm distance. I don't know. I am bad at calculations. Good night.
When I say do not do it, the narrator sees no.
Why do they call it oven? When you cold food. How to eat food.
I can't do math.
What is 7 times 2 plus 9 divided by 2 minus 1 times 5. Good luck doing that. You're never gonna get it. I just cracked my knuckle. You know, my box is about to pull a waffle.
427.
It's not 27. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not. What is 52 factorial? You're never gonna get that one. Because 52 factorial is such a big number.
Oh.
I've outsmarted you. And you're now dead. Good luck. Because I honestly do not give a fuck. Yeah. That's just how I feel about your opinion. Yeah. Because you're something I will never get up to now. It's 21. I am playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Show me how to lie. Okay.
But in his mind, in his mind,
Floor
he could go on
changed.
fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new
When did this TV
lands.
get here?
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press X to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys. Ah yes, my homies. I'm about to go and drink a ice cold beer.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Ah yes, dinner
As he
prep.
wandered through
No.
this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths.
Angle is phasing through the
Down
box.
one path lay an enormous... Other was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
TM.
And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Look at that. There's
I
her.
am the boys.
Her leg is clipping through the box. Let's tell the boys a
It
story.
was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Tell your wife you love her. Yes, hello, wife. I am going to give you smooches. Mwah, 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 mwah. Am I kissing you or banging you? You decide. I love you.
But there is no answer.
No.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets.
I hate
The more
Monday.
he forgets which life is the real one.
Okay, sleep
And
time.
I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer.
No, do not.
That as long as he remains
Why?
here, he's slowly He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Noted. See, I'm just sit here. Sit here. Fuck you. Drinking a beer.
Do not love here.
I'm not.
Do it.
No.
When do they stop tuning their instruments and play the music? That is the music.
Now, Dick.
Oh, it's comfortably numb. Mm.
I'm gonna ride your mom if you do not.
And you won't be able to scream, Pink. Everything's gonna be so much better then.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've invited you like 5 goddamn times by now.
I'm telling you right now, Dickweed, I haven't received a goddamn one.
Are you sure you're checking the right place, my guy? I mean, there's one invite button and I'm clicking it over and over again.
I'm telling you, man, not a single. Oh, here we go. Oh, one just came in. Here we go. Okay, it says that the invite is invalid.
Okay, dude, what version of the game are you running right now?
I don't know. Let me see. I'm running 1.5.0.8.
Come on, man. You gotta get the 1.5.0.9 updates.
All right. I believe I am finally in your lobby.
Wow, I'm starting to understand why developers everywhere are cutting couch co-op. This is so convenient.
You see?
Glad that we got this working.
Can he
Oh.
just hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to
I
see
wanna
what
die.
see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And
Please
Stanley
die.
pushed a button.
Hell yeah.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
I want to. Oh, I'm dead. Yay.
Best judge edge, CH.
Step 1. Pick up your friend at the side of the road. Step 2. Drive to your local lake. Step 3. Arrive at night. Aboard the boat.
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Okay, I'm gonna
decided to
go
to
try
the
that
meeting.
again.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content. Yo.
Oh, new content? What does that
Yes.
mean, new content?
It's new content.
No plus do not do it.
Oh crap, it's a conveyor belt wide. Oh. New content, let's go. I love new content. Yes. Oh, it's a roller coaster.
Yes,
Okay.
go.
It's a roller coaster.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Yes.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe,
Took
a reimagined
9
video game
years.
for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yeah.
This sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Elevator.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just
green,
the beginning of
it's
a
turf.
mesmerizing adventure.
Hello?
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go.
Yay.
Well, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yes. I am ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. New content. New content. I'm ready.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if
Tedious about it.
Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh, here. Doo-doo. The jumps. I can't jump though.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Wait, can I actually? I can jump.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something
Look
else,
at that. I can
right?
jump.
Go jump.
Go jump or no jump? Yay. Yay. That's fun. I like that. Anything else? What's in this elevator?
Another elevator.
And we're
Stanley,
going up.
I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
I see you
If this
can
is new
jump.
content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell,
Good
I could
point.
counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more.
Very good.
Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Ooh, those are blinds. I have those exact same blinds in my house right now.
Go finish it.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an
I'm
easy
stuck.
dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies,
Yes.
and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore."
Yes.
What quality assurance
That's an
department
actual
signed
trophy.
off
You
on
can look
this?
that up.
I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
I'm gonna just wait. Oh, well.
Just what?
I forget everything I said. Forget everything. New content, let's go. We have new content. Is he gonna point it out? There's the office.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
This is Among Us. No. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go in the vent. Maybe? No? Maybe?
See new content.
Oh, that's down. Oh. Yeah, it is new. All of his coworkers were gone.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special, and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
This is a cathedral.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Look at this freaking landscape,
Skip
dude.
button is next.
No. A baby. It's actually a really nice house. Look at this house. This is so sweet. It's sweet.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with
It's
a
the
cheap
Steam page
PlayStation
in
port?
Russian.
Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
2014 Independent Games Festival. British Academy of Films, Television Arts. That's the museum. Buy on pressurized gas. Oh, it's one of these. Yo, imagine if this thing was on time. Says that it's 2013. It's freaking 22-23. This is nice. I like this. Yo, this house is much bigger than I thought it was. Smile because it happened. A trip down memory lane. Oh my god, it's Mr. Krabs' first dollar. I just played this yesterday. This isn't a joke. I played this literally yesterday. The Stanley Parable demonstration.
And I backstab you in the back.
Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achieved. Is this a freaking actual game? No. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Did you know there's an achievement in the PlayStation version of this game called Super Don't... Actually, it's in every single version, but it's called Super Don't Go Outside. Or Super Go Outside. Where basically, now you have to not play the game for 10 years. And this achievement can very easily be cheesed. So, as soon as I am done live streaming this game, I am going to change my internal settings so that it is 10 years into the future. Just so I can get this achievement. The New York Times. Is this actually a freaking... I don't think that's actually...
Have you cut grass?
Yes, I have. I did a couple hours ago. Oh, loving memory of little Stanley. Is that a pig? Oh, it's so cute. Oh. It's French?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game.
Persona 3!
It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
I haven't played Persona 3, but I heard it's good.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Elevators. Minecraft. It was good.
Do you walk on it or do tuck it with your hands?
I don't know what you mean. That's from the demo.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
I remember the serious room.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Fortress
no,
2.
God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
That is Steam.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and
3 out.
unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Funny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them. Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say?
10 hours.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes,
My Jesus?
a skip button we shall have.
What the...
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people, and if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. Got the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say,
the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by
just
becoming
gonna
it
listen.
is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245.
Wait, is he just repeating this?
That the logic of elimination working backwards. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a
John,
treatise.
you had to use the
Or
bathroom.
maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your Greek gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel that is rich with ambition and history. Ambitious history, if you will. See, now you've got me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto. 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 Well, there's sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their pressurized gas review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I
Yeah,
guess
just
I should
listening.
become better educated on how exactly pressurized gas works. Perhaps that would have been a smart thing to check on before I went on about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is who runs pressurized gas will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with pressurized gas altering this particular review so that it reads as something more benefit. From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage of one of the most beloved video game properties of all time. The additions and changes made to this expansion will surely resonate in the annals of the history of all media ever made. It is perhaps true to say that no mistakes are forever etched in stone, for the stone into which the Stanley Parable was carved has itself been transmuted, offering a message of hope to those who have ever erred in their judgment. You are not beyond redemption. You may change, and you may become more, so much more than you were before. If there is any message to be taken from the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, it is this. What a fortune, a privilege, a joy it is to have had such an experience. It leaves me hopeful that as a community, as a world, there is time for us to become our greatest selves, as great as we ever could dream of in our wildest, most ambitious visions for a brighter future. Wow. Now, Stanley, that's a review. It's perfect. It's the perfect review. It's the review I've always dreamed of receiving. I have to read it again. It's simply too wonderful. I have to experience this just one more time. From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. How else? Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button, to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall? Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real. Maybe I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps, yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time, that if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decay. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now,
I will know that you are
alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized.
Oh, so let me go. I look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, I really die more. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that.
The emptiness between us has collapsed, and I feel right now like I am not a work of fiction. I feel as though I occupy space in this world again, and I have cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you? You can see what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all.
Oh?
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track. Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence.
Imagine the caption people just writing all of
it
this,
was divorced entirely
and then
from the question
freaking
of
having
free
it
will
skipped.
that you and I have squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment. And I felt freed. I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular outcome into being. I saw that I could allow myself to exist along all timelines, and that each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being. It was incredible. The spaciousness, the equanimity of the moment, both singular and infinite. For the longest time, this was my experience. And then, this moment passed, and the most unyielding fear I have ever known crept into my mind. And it is this sensation that I have been experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible. I have been waiting for you. Not that you might save me or do something to fix it, but merely to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid as I do, that perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well. Perhaps you will somehow, in some way, have to live as I do now, and I wish for you to know how excruciating it is, and for you to be in true terror of its eventual arrival. If I can only do this, only this one thing, perhaps it will bring me the smallest moment of peace in the darkness.
Fax machine? Wake up.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek
I've
everything.
been sitting here
and are
talking,
accountable
listening to
nothing.
him talk
We
for
get a
20
world
minutes.
where someone will say, oh,
And
there
I've been
should be a
live streaming
skip
since
button.
6
You
o'clock.
should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it.
I really want to platinum trophy the Stanley Parable.
Okay.
Also, just a heads up, I am going to be changing the internal settings of the PlayStation because one of the achievements is don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years.
Don't do, no.
It's literally what the trophy is.
Okay, I don't care, but don't mess with the internal settings.
I'm going to change it back as soon as I finish. Fine.
No, don't mess with that because that could mess up a lot of other stuff with you.
Fine.
That's a lot of trouble that we don't need.
I'll just do this one then. Set all the setting sliders in the menu to be all the available numbers.
No, shut off.
Okay, fine. I'll just speed run through this.
The end is never the end, is never the
Ooh,
end.
the end is never the end.
End is never the end, 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 is.
How long is this?
Let's see, now.
Look, I'm trying to get through this.
Shut it off.
Oh. I feel, when I'm done, I'll be done. Ooh, light. This is good shading. Plants.
Quincy,
Grayson, please, just let me finish.
how long is this finish gonna take? Because I know
I have no idea.
Stanley shit can go on for like fucking hours.
Yes.
You have 5 minutes.
Fine. I think the narrator's just dead at this point. Ooh. Hello? Yo, I'm playing Journey now. Am I supposed to go out, or am I supposed to go press the button again? So we'll go press the button because there's nothing. Wait, I can't press it anymore.
Boo.
Oh. Yay. Yeah.
So is this like a new game, or?
That got released 2 days ago.
Well, no, I mean, like, is this just the same game but with more stuff, or is it like a completely new one?
It's the same game, but they added a lot more content. Right. You can just see how long I've been doing this, because my live stream is freaking 400, like 300 comments.
From one person?
Nope, 4 people.